Hey guys, welcome to Hudson Valley Forrests. Today, we're going to show you how to make one of our favorite fish meals, trout cakes. This all came about was one night we had a little bit of leftover trout and I wanted to use it the next day for our brunch. Okay, we're going to chop up our red and green bell pepper and some red onion. We're cutting our peppers and onions in uniform size, about 1/4 inch. You really don't want them to be too big because it will make it more difficult for the trout cake to hold together. As you can see, we left our trout in pretty large pieces. It will get smaller as we begin to mix in the ingredients, but you don't want it to get too small. You want to be able to bite into a nice piece of fish when you're eating your trout cake. We have about 2 cups of trout meat, and to that, we're going to add about 1/3 cup each of red and green bell pepper, red onion, about 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and 1 egg that I've already cracked into a separate bowl because you never want to crack an egg into your ingredients. If it's bad, you ruin everything. And about 1/3 cup of panko breadcrumbs. Keep in mind, it's not an exact science. Since the amount of trout you have to work with can vary, the amount of ingredients you put in are going to vary too. And now we're going to mix all of our ingredients together. And the best utensil to use is your own hands. And please, clean them first. The consistency you're looking for is similar to a burger, but it's a little bit looser. The size you make your trout cakes is completely up to you. To make our trout cakes, first I form it into a ball and then I flatten it out. Since tonight we're going to enjoy these trout cakes as our entree, I made them about burger size. Right before we put our trout cakes into the pan, we're going to hit them with a little bit of fresh lemon juice. We're going to pan fry our trout cakes in an enameled cast iron pan with a combination of olive oil and butter. About 2 tablespoons of butter. We're on medium heat. We're gonna go ahead and put our cakes right in. Remember, the trout that we're using was already cooked, so we don't want to cook these too long. All we're trying to do here is get a nice crispy golden crust on these trout cakes and give enough time for the peppers and onions to cook through. We're just showing you one simple recipe. Get creative, make your own. Don't get hung up on following a recipe. If you don't like it, try it different the next time. To serve on top of our trout cakes, we're going to make a very simple roasted red pepper aioli. We're going to add some roasted red peppers, a little bit of mayonnaise, some fresh lime juice, some salt, pepper, and just a touch of apple cider vinegar. We're gonna serve our trout cakes on top of some baby greens tossed with some apple cider vinaigrette. Go ahead and place our trout cakes on top. And add some of our beautiful and delicious roasted red pepper aioli. We have some beautiful organic pea shoots here to add on top. And finish with some lemon wedges. This looks and smells so good, I cannot wait to dig in. I hope you guys try out your own trout cakes soon. If you like this and you want to see more, check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Now it's time to start mixing all the ingredients together. The best utensil to use are your own hands. Get them right in. The clean part. Hopefully the best utensil to use is your own hands, and hopefully you just cleaned them. Get right in there. Please clean them first. Is your own hands, and hopefully you just cleaned them like I did. It's not good. That's not it. You can see they're wet. Yeah. And the best utensil to use is your own hands, and hopefully you just cleaned yours like I did. Let's do it again because they aren't actually doing it right now. Is your own hands, and hopefully you'll clean yours like I just did. I go like this. You feel like it's your hands, right? Hey, it's your hands. Yeah. And the best utensil to use is your own hands, and hopefully you'll clean them like I just did. And now it's time.
All right, what's up?
Don't be afraid to get right in there. And 1 egg that I've already cracked into a separate bowl because you never want to crack an egg into your ingredients in case it's bad, and then you ruin everything. That needs to work.